nahisi kwamba hili swala mmelipigia debe sana kwenye podiums and all these political arenas and on the media. And someone who looks at this issue critically starts saying that maybe there's something that is not substantive about this motion. That's why it's probably being whipped into the country. Is there any truth to this?
Maliza alafu ukiwa na swali utauliza.
Sawa.
Yeah. I know as Ford Kenya Party, we are concerned with some of the comments that have been made by the Deputy President Gachagua. You see, when a national leader appears in a national forum and talks about our country being a shareholding country, he excludes those people who are not within the brackets of shareholding, which means that part of the community in Kenya is marginalized. When the same person comes up and says that one vote means 1 shilling, he's excluding those people who are marginalized and sparsely populated, which means people in Turkana, people in Mandera, Masai Mara, and other regions which are semi-arid, which are sparsely populated, are excluded. When the same leader comes up and says that Mount Kenya is my region, he's excluding those of us who do not belong to Mount Kenya region. And so the same leader has been very persistent in showing greed in terms of distribution of resources to the whole nation. This is a leader as Ford Kenya we cannot be able to support. And because of these reasons, as a party, we are going to join those other members of parliament in ensuring that as from tomorrow, we start the debate for him to go home. In short, we are going to impeach him. And take it from me, he's going to be impeached. And whoever will take that position should be able to help the president to nurture this country and bring it together as a unified nation. Turkana is part of Kenya just as much as the coast is part of Kenya, just as much as Mandera is part of Kenya and Bungoma is part of Kenya. We want leaders who can be able to preach unity. And these leaders, Gachagua is not one of them. And so, from the point of view of Ford Kenya, Gachagua must be impeached. Kwa wale ambao yule ambaye atarithi Gachagua is a prerogative of the president, and I do not want to direct the president. He has the wisdom to ensure that the mistake he has learned from Gachagua, he will pick someone who can help him to bring this country up as a unified nation. So that one I leave for the head of state to look at qualities of people who are not going to segment this country, but who are going to unify it as one nation. And my colleague will expand on that.
All right.
Yes.
This is a political process.
Yes.
You are the SG.
Yes.
There has been talk that after they are done with the DP,
yes,
your party leader might be in for it because of the issue of folding the party. Don't you think there is something in there?
First and foremost, let me put it very clear. He has been the party leader of Ford Kenya for several years and is now the Speaker of the National Assembly. And therefore, there will be no enmity for someone to be a party leader and also the Speaker of the National Assembly. However, if anything comes after Rigathi Gachagua has gone, we shall deal with it. The Speaker preaches the unity of the whole nation. He preaches for a unified Kenya. He stands for one people, unlike Gachagua, who stands for one region. And therefore, you cannot prosecute someone or accuse someone for standing for the betterment of the entire nation and the right and privilege of every Kenyan. And that is what Speaker Moses Wetangula does. And you can see that he deserves praise, not any condemnation. Yes.
Finally, you must understand that a speaker of either Senate or the National Assembly,
Yes.
the Speaker of the National Assembly is a member of Parliament. The Speaker of the Senate is a senator by law, and therefore there is no law that denies a member of Parliament an opportunity to choose which political party to belong with or which political party to lead. That is why you find party officials, national ranking senators and MPs are equally holding positions in both houses. So we are here legitimately, and we shall not fold simply because people feel threatened. We are simply a rock in the political arena. These other things will go, but for Kenya is here to stay, and the party leader is none other than Moses Masika Wetangula.